Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is the long-awaited, well, I feel like it's long-awaited video where I show you all of the planners that I plan on using in 2019. My previous video was kind of a recap of what worked and what didn't work for me in 2018, so be sure you check that out. I will link my planner playlist in the description box below so you can see all of the videos that I've made, and yeah, there are a lot of them. So have some fun with that. But yeah, today I'm really excited to show you what I'm going to be using this year. If you like what you see, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you are new here and you want to catch up on all of my content. Let's jump right on into what I'm going to be using as my planners for 2019. This is going to be my main planner for 2019. I'll zoom in just a tad here. This is a Hobonichi Weeks. I used a Hobonichi Weeks last year for my YouTube scheduling and loved it so much that I decided to give it a try for 2019. And this is just going to be my main planner. And I've already gotten started in here. The Hobonichi Week starts at the very end of November, and I didn't get mine in the mail until like second week of December, I want to say. Yeah, because this is when I started planning in it right here. And so I do have several spreads in here, but nothing huge, obviously, because it just started. Let's see, there's December, January, and I use a stencil. I am not that good, so I use a stencil with Papermate Flares. And that I think the stencil came from Recollections at Michael's, but yeah, so this is what I have in here. Oh, I should have said, I can't believe I didn't say this. This is not just a Hobonichi Weeks. This is a Hobonichi Weeks Mega. It is, here, I'll hold it up to a regular size Hobonichi Weeks. This is a regular Hobonichi Weeks, and this is the Mega. There are a lot more note pages in the back. I don't know how many note pages left. Pardon me. There are 213 note pages. So if you want to try like a bullet journal on kind of a smaller scale, this would be great for you. It has all of the months in the beginning all together, and then you have your weeklies. It's a week on 2 pages. This is a Tomo River paper, I don't know, but it's super thin. Pretty much everything will ghost, but nothing will bleed, which I actually love. And I've gotten started with my notes back here, just some stuff already. So nothing huge, just my typical lists that I keep. And my favorite pen that I use in general on my Hobonichi paper is a Uni Jetstream, and I don't have one around here because it writes really thin. But my all-time favorite pen, I'm pretty sure of all time, is a Papermate Inkjoy Gel. This is the 0.7. The 0.5 also works well. This is a little too thick, but it's so nice and black and dark, and I love it. So I've been using that the last couple of weeks, and I just really, you could see it writes, it ghosts, but it doesn't bleed through. And you can see it writes really clearly and dark and black. It does smear if you're not careful. As you can see, it went over there. But anyway, so yeah, this is my Hobonichi Weeks. It fits perfectly in my purse since I'm not diaper bagging it anymore with the big bags. I bring the big bags when I need them, but I'm more of a smaller purse girl now. I have this in cover on cover, the same one that I used on my Hobonichi Weeks last year. So main planner here. Da, 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 da. I have another Hobonichi Weeks, and this is for YouTube. And I don't decorate at all for YouTube. I just keep track of video ideas and really whatever I need. I schedule everything in here. I don't put appointments or anything in this unless it has to do with YouTube. And I don't know the name of this. I want to say it's just Cactus, but I thought it was so cute, and it's a different texture. This one, it's hard to see because the cover on cover is on here, but you can kind of tell by looking. It's canvasy, I guess. And the great thing about the Weeks is that they lay open. I mean, it comes up just a tiny bit, but they stay open, which I absolutely love. It's just a convenience thing, and I don't have to constantly open and shut a book. It stays open while I'm working in it. But this has plenty of note pages for YouTube. This has 70 something, I want to say, note pages. And this is all in Japanese, by the way. 68 note pages. So yeah, so this is perfect for YouTube. You can see it says 2019 right there. I made a video earlier last year showing how I use this for YouTube. If you want to check that out, it is in my planner playlist. So another Hobonichi for this year. This is sort of a planner. It's really just a notebook. Look how neat the pen loop is. Another Inkjoy gel. In November, I started teaching with a team. I started teaching Refit, which is a fitness class that I absolutely love. I will link them below. But yeah, I wanted to have something to keep track of my playlists and any expenses that I make and songs that I want to add. And this is just a dot grid journal. It's really nice. I got it on clearance at Meijer around back to school time for maybe $6 or $7. And I didn't realize it until I had it several weeks, but it actually comes with a bullet journaling stencil, which I think is really cool. But yeah, I'm just kind of playing around with this. I've only, made it up to January. I'm taking notes, and then I'll make a February. I'm just going to take this a little bit at a time, but you can see when I teach with 2 other ladies, sometimes I teach with just 1 other lady, and we split up the songs, that we want to do. And so just kind of make notes there. So I haven't done a whole lot. I've just been in this book since November, but I really like it. It's the perfect size, and I like that I have something that's just dedicated to Refit. And last of all, this isn't a planner, but it is my scripture journal, and I'm including this in my planners because I talked about this last year. And this is a dupe for the Look Term 1917, and it's, if you can see on here, it says, there we go, Exceed. These are notebooks I bought last year, like over a year ago, at Walmart in the back to school, and I think they were about $5, and they're a dot grid, which I'm obsessed with dot grid. It is, oh, I just love it so much. And I've already set it up. And this is for my scripture writing. And so every day I'm going to refer back to here and write the scripture. And this is where I also keep prayer requests or any notes that I find when I'm reading certain scriptures. So this is really all there is to this. It is not fancy. I think I used my Super Tips markers when I was making this, but I really like how simple and small it is. If I want to take extra notes at church, I could take this with me because it is very small. If this year is like last year, this will get me through probably about 5 or 6 months before I have to get out of another one or get into another one. And I like to keep them small. So, yep. So those are all my planners for 2019. Check in throughout the year where I may do some setup videos just to show you what I'm doing throughout the year with this. I really enjoy this. It's a fun hobby, and I'm trying not to make it too crazy. Famous last words, right? But I hope that I'm able to stick with all of these and I'm not switching it up a million times. That's just annoying. I don't like it. Some people embrace it. I don't. I like to try to stay as consistent as I can. But anyway, if you liked this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. And I would love to know in the comments what you are using for your planning system in 2019. Are you a Hobonichi person? Let me know. Some of y'all's videos are some of my favorites to watch. I love to watch the unboxings. I watched those in November like crazy because you guys got so excited about them. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.